Will you join me?
You're watching Myers Paranormal.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you.
Thank you
How's
for
everybody
coming.
doing tonight? Let's see who we got in here tonight. Hey, Christian. Good to
Hey.
see you. Let me make sure that's muted. Hi, Joni. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Hi, Jana. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. And we got Marion. Good to see you.
Hey.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And let's see. PW, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. And the Angry Appalachian itself. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, brother? Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
We sure do appreciate it. Let's get into it tonight. So, as y'all saw from the title, this is What Happened in the Woods. Tonight, we're going to be kind of talking about a couple of graves that we filmed, which I didn't realize it has been 8 months since we actually investigated at the place, but it's a local park, maybe 5 minutes up the road, and was walking the creek bank, and we stumbled across a few graves. And what happens in the woods? Yeah, you're right.
If you don't know what we're talking about, we've been doing our paragains in the woods,
Mm-hmm.
and if you haven't watched them, there's a playlist called Paragains,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them in the woods, and them are the woods we've been doing them, and that's what the woods we're talking about tonight.
Yeah, and we went there one day and just to set up some equipment, just to see, and we had K2s going off. We had cat toys going off. I mean, we had all kinds of things going on. You could hear things moving in the background. And it's just right across, like right up above a stream. So the energy there is off the chain. And in speaking with them, we got, that was the Moore family.
I'm reaching out.
You're reaching out. That was the Moore family. We got, it was a man, and I believe there's a wife and a child there with you.
Yeah.
There he is. Hey, Jared. Good to see you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for coming in, brother. We appreciate you. Thank you for your advice earlier.
You saw one of them. We was playing hide and seek.
Yeah. Yeah, we was playing that hide and seek there. And
we're glad you got to see that one. That one was fun.
Somebody better close the back door. Tattoos. Somebody better close the back door. We got all kind of crazy sneaking in now. But just like I said, investigating with the music box. I mean, it
Frank.
was. Hi, Frank. Hey, Johnny.
Hey,
Where'd you go? There you go.
thank you for
Thank you
coming.
so much. We sure do appreciate you, brother.
Yes, Ghost Nerds.
And we really want to say extra thank you to Jared, one of our channel members. You can't beat him. Everybody here is a ghost nerd, but time to hide. And like I said, we had just all sorts of equipment going off there, and using the spirit talker and necrophonics. We got the name the Moors. There's 3 names that we got, but it's been 8 months. So I couldn't tell you what they were. I had to look back just to remember the names of those because it's been so long. But and then at nighttime investigating there, you could hear things walking around. You could feel things.
Look, we're here.
All right. Well, hello. We filmed pair games at both of them.
Yeah.
Doing along challenges there. And yes, Johnny, we are absolutely planning this.
Yes, we want a series on Bigfoot hunting.
We're definitely
We've
planning
been talking
this.
about it since the beginning. We just haven't got around to it. But we've been talking about doing it soon.
Yeah.
So
just keep them eyeballs open, y'all. We'll get there. You might end up finding Autumn catching her by the toe, but either way, we'll have a Bigfoot somewhere. Anyway, oh Lord.
And the last one I did, I heard somebody walking in the woods, and
George.
of course Stephen cannot be close to me, but I don't go nowhere in the middle of the woods. He's farther out. He's allowed to be there, but he can't be so close. And I didn't say nothing because you can hear people walk in the woods from a mile away or so. I thought it was him, but he said he heard it too. But he said it wasn't him walking around because he was standing still, so he wouldn't be picked up in the video. So apparently somebody was walking around near me.
And like I said, it's at the same place, but there's 2 separate graves. And okay. Next, yeah. And the other one, the Hall family plot, it's the one that she's talking about now. It was actually a part of a few, about maybe 5 to 10 years ago, they had a spooky haunted trail. And we found 2 of them there, and we're like, man, this can't be a real grave because it's a spooky trail. But upon further investigation, I believe they were there first, and whoever made the trail stumbled across them and just made it a part of it. But we got, the Hall family name and just all sorts of things there as well. And it's more...
I'm making those noises.
You're making those noises? It was more on the dark side over there at the Hall side. There were some pretty dark things, but...
the spirits are more iffy.
Mm-hmm.
They're not trying to shoo us away, but they're more scared. Like there's somebody, they always said there's somebody there that they're scared of. And even it's called the Sandman Challenge. Just laying there, it felt like somebody put the boot on the blanket and touching you, and you're not allowed to move. We didn't move. I didn't move. It was freaky.
Yeah, it happened to me too.
So we want to go back and do a regular investigation.
And then upon further investigation, when we wanted to go back there, like I said, it's been 8 months. Hey, John Boy.
I'm outside.
Thank you for coming in.
It's good to see you, brother.
Well, come in. You can come in and talk to us.
But we wanted to go back there and do some challenges. Impaled. So we had, I mean, it's been 8 months. So we, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had to go and knock down briars and clear tree limbs back so we could walk through there at night and not like get poked in the eyes with stuff.
And I want to say, we got a comment a while back about destroying a little tree on top of a grave in the woods. We only do it because we want to reserve the grave.
Yeah.
Stop the camera.
We can't stop the camera.
But well, they're like, don't hurt that little tree. But to us, we're trying to reserve the grave.
Because the trees will damage a grave.
Because we've been to places where the tree have gotten over huge and destroyed the grave. So we don't try to destroy a tree if it's not near the grave, but if it's growing out as a little thing, we could go ahead and pluck it out so it don't destroy the grave.
And but
be wary of him.
Be wary of him. But like I said, we went in there and we got it all cleaned up again, and we done some 2 or 3 there. And this last challenge that we did is why this whole thing came about. Of course, like I said, we have to be alone. So Autumn is up the trail at the grave, and I'm with Hope, and we're way back down the trail just where you can just barely see the light through the trees. Like I'm talking, we had to be like we couldn't even hear. But
for us, when we investigate, we always go as a team. So even with these challenges, he's at ear side, but farther away where we don't get disqualified.
So me and Hope we're actually sitting on some rocks and just sitting there. Hope's playing her game, and I'm actually just laid down on the trail watching the sky, because I mean it was a clear night. The moon was shining bright. The stars were out just as bright and as clear as could be. Man, it was beautiful. So I was just sitting there watching them. And out of nowhere, I'm talking about the hardest wind came through. Like you could hear it. Like it sounded like a tornado blowing the trees. But when you look up, the trees are still. You couldn't feel the wind, but you could hear it. And I mean, it was strong. When you look down close to where she was at, she's sitting in front of her. Attic hides. She's sitting in front of a grove of trees. Let's see. Hey Butterfly, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. We sure do appreciate it. But when you, like I said, you looked where she was sitting at, the trees up like at the top, they looked like they were swirling. Like the wind was just blowing those trees. There's maybe 3 in the entire forest. I mean, it was blowing so hard it looked like it was going to break. But only 3 trees in the whole forest. So how does that make any sense? So I don't think that was wind. I'm sure that was something else. It was a spirit that came and joined her on that one. And we got kind of the history. I don't remember much about the Hall family, but back down at the Moore family, like I said, they told us their names. There's 3 of them, a man, a woman, and a child. Can't remember their names. Like I said, it's been 8 months. But they said they were farmers, and they farmed that land. And as you walk the edge of the woods, you can actually see where they had just threw the rocks from the ground off in the tree.
I'll use my voice.
Okay, you use your voice. And you could see in the tree line where they just threw the rocks that they had plowed, that came up while they were plowing, just threw them aside. There was rock piles everywhere. And not only was that proof, but I wanted to show y'all this. Like old Donnie Laws, he pushed. I love metal detecting. And so I went and metal detected some of the field out there. Between the playground and the baseball field, there's like a big open grassy area, and look what I found. This is confirmation that there was at least horses there. Look at that thing. how old and worn that thing is. It's still, you can still see right there the square nails that it used to hold that in. So,
I can't wait to see your next Halloween book.
oh yeah. Oh, John Boy's been working like
19.
crazy. 19. But we're sure proud of him getting all them books done, all that attention. That's awesome.
But that story they told us, the Moore family, it was a tragic.
Yeah.
Even the Hall family said they was neighbors and it was a tragic incident. Hey, BB Adventures, welcome in.
Hey there, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in.
And
we
I
sure
used-
appreciate it.
I need to use it some more, but back then I was using the penicillin,
Mm-hmm.
and I could feel their energy, and it was emotional when they was telling me their story.
Yeah. It was a murder, apparently.
Yeah.
The husband had gotten killed over, I think it was something to do with the land. I don't quite remember, but that's, I don't know about the child and the wife. I don't know if they were all killed at the same time. We got to go back and investigate
He's
more.
coming.
But I remembered this just last night. I went outside in the like 30-degree windy weather and found that horseshoe. I kept it in the back of a car. But don't forget 700 on the bus if it's ready. And we're actually
I
at
gotta redo
732. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta finish it. I took it down, and right now in place of it, I finally finished the big ghost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna decorate them with little Christmas hats.
Yeah.
Tattoos.
Tattoos. It keeps saying tattoos. The only one I got is my wolf. It's hard to do on camera. I ain't gonna do it. It's hard to show it on
Hi,
camera.
Ivy. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Ivy. Good to see you. Thank you
you for
so
coming.
much for coming in. We can't thank you enough. And I want to take that down in a little bit. I'm going to leave that address up just for a little bit, and then we'll take it down just so we don't have weirdos sending you stuff, if you know what I mean. But it's talking about Jan. Oh, me. But I need to get my metal detector out if I can find it and go back out there. And
Yeah, he lost it. That's why you haven't seen a metal detector
I hadn't
video.
Protected.
I haven't done it in a long time. I found.
He magnet fished too. We
Yeah.
just haven't been fishing.
Yeah. Got we've got different types of magnet fishing rigs, and we got metal detecting, just all sorts of things. But it's a lot of work running these channels. Plus,
I need to use mine again. I bring it out and purify it, let it sit out on its stand.
My Canadian cypress stand for my necklaces.
You didn't use it no more, so I turned it into a pendulum stand and let her burn incense and whatever. Put out my stones with it.
Yeah, which is right there. There's so many of them up there.
Where's it at?
It's someone else.
It's someone else. Where's what at?
Let's see. Oh.
I don't know. This stand I made. This
I steal it and I use it for my pendulum.
This is a piece of Canadian cypress right here, and then that's just a piece of cedar. But
We've seen her in a while.
it used to hold my necklaces, but now it don't.
Where's she?
So
It's been a while since I showed her.
oh, that's that rose quartz or whatever it was.
It is not. It's
What
a
is
rainbow
it? Rainbow
fluoride.
Rainbow. Mine's rose quartz. Okay.
It's hard to see.
So all the time making things and getting into trouble, all that kind of stuff. But here, show that. That's one of my coolest things. That box. Just the
Let's get a
box.
candle on it.
And this right here is a box that I made her out of wood. As you can tell, see? It holds her stones. And I've got one even bigger that it is for my medicinal herbs. I got one that's put up in there that it's huge. It's got hand carved cedar handles, and I need to go get it because I know Jared will like it. He likes handmade stuff. I'll be right back. Just right here.
I know I'm supposed to keep him entertained. No.
I remember how I died.
Oh, you did?
This is mine. See, it's hand carved. And of course, you can see it's got different dried plants in there. But I set it down. I ain't walking away again. Anyway.
Mike.
What is it? Oh.
You're laughing at me because I have to keep him entertained. Don't put me on the spot.
But yeah, I'm all the time making stuff, and when you use these stones, you don't want them just falling all over the place and getting broke. So, and buying things is so expensive. So I can take free wood and make stuff with it. But oh, that's that.
The biggest.
You're being followed.
You're being followed.
Rainbow. The biggest rainbow.
The tower, rainbow fluorite tower, yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah, we keep natural stones around, that's for sure. But I know some people, they don't believe in it, but anything helps, just saying. But yeah, John Boy, you got to definitely take off a day, because if you're pushing yourself all the time, you get so stressed out, it's not fun. And
yeah, we have plenty. They're homemade. These little ones. You can see them.
so. Oh man! I just realized you took my F down. My kindness farts here instead of starts here. Oh me! But and there's Abby.
What did you use to make the box shine?
I don't really remember. If I'm not mistaken, I think I rubbed it down in linseed oil. I'm pretty sure is what I did. Good sanding and then linseed oil.
Doreen.
Because linseed oil is a really good finish for wood, and it hardens up too. So
I would really like to sub to these channels. Can you drop links?
oh.
Yeah, anybody can. The mods can drop links.
I got it because Ivy's one of our creators, so I know who Ivy is. That'll fix that. There we go. I've kind of saved the wrenches for like our close knit family, I guess you'd say, and
yeah.
So that everybody, when we don't have a bunch of moderators, everybody gets their notifications. That's what I'm trying to say.
And YouTube puts us out a little bit more.
Yeah, because we're a smaller channel. We're not a bigger channel, so the bigger ones, it don't matter. But when you're a smaller channel, they don't want to do nothing. So. And on that video,
Thank y'all for dropping links too.
yeah, thank you. On that video earlier that Jared was helping me out with, I went online and just found
Cabinet.
a cabinet, found a picture of the warning, viewer discretion advised, graphic content, and just put that in the beginning. So hopefully that'll work. I don't know when that video is coming out.
Yeah, we want everybody to connect.
Yeah.
And we really wanted to hope everybody could still drop their link. But all the mods can help with that too if they can.
Mm-hmm. I've been to their live stream. I just didn't realize.
PW, your other title now, you wanted the other title. You're not just the witch secretary for us, you're the ghost whisperer.
The ghost whisperer.
She wanted that title too.
Well, hi, Herbert. Good to see you.
Hi. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much for coming in here and sitting with us tonight. Hopefully, coming up soon, we're going to... Hi, Christina. It's good to see you,
Thank
too.
You for coming in.
Thank you so much for coming in. We sure do appreciate it. But we're going to maybe try to go live on a Sunday on the Appalachian channel before, kind of early before Jared and everybody goes live, so we're not interfering with that. So,
what is the most scariest place you've been to?
The most active place we've been to is Octagon Hall.
I don't think we had
the scariest
place.
I don't know. We hadn't really been to any places that just scare us. You know what I mean?
I say I don't think scariest, but most activity.
I'm gonna say for you, it's gonna be that cemetery where you was that smoke the ashes.
When I got
That's what I'm. But I don't know.
When I got shown that somebody had cancer, and it felt like somebody crammed ashes down my throat.
Yeah.
And I would just cough and I felt like I'm throwing up ashes. That was horrible.
BB said active. Yeah. Octagon Hall is the absolute most active place.
And it was amazing.
Oh, man. And you know what is so crazy about that place? Sense.
Yeah, my senses.
Is it's like somebody flips a light switch on there. Because anybody, and I mean anybody, can go through and tour the museum and have a good time and not have any issues at all. And then when everybody gets into paranormal mode, they know it. And I mean the switch flips, and then that's when like you getting bracelets ripped off your hand. You get mimicking where they think that somebody else is talking, but they're in a whole nother room, not even close to speaking. I mean, just all sorts of things. Rose is the CEO of the Mad. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, me. But let's see. Do we
have? I want to go to a place that kind of scares me, but I don't. But I do.
I mean, Octagon Hall. Honestly, I was expecting it to be like wow, insane, scary, but it was not.
It just depends how you approach them, how respectful you are.
I like the Mr. Peanut BB. That's so cool.
But we just haven't found that. We just haven't went into and found that place yet. Well, there is a bad entity or whatever y'all wanted to call it.
Eat some for us, Jared. But and I want to give a shout out on here to our folks at home that can't get on here and comment. We want to tell you thank you so much for your support. don't think we don't appreciate you or miss you, because by golly, we really do
We
appreciate it.
We appreciate all our ghost nerds, everybody who tunes in and watches us at any time. Y'all don't have to watch us when we premiere. Whenever you get a chance.
And because I know everybody's got a whole lot going on, and all our sick people that's in here. Hey, we really do appreciate you, and we keep you in our prayers.
Yeah.
Wait, Peanut Festival in Alabama? I had no idea.
Probably not close to us.
We literally are in Alabama.
Yeah,
so
but there's a lot.
I had no idea.
Alabama's huge, so.
Yeah. The Devil's Chair. Yeah, that right there would be so cool.
Welcome,
Man.
Dawn. Thank
Well,
you
hey,
for
Dawn,
coming.
good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Like I said, we can't thank you enough for coming in, and like I said, we really do appreciate you. And oh, it's in Dothan. Okay, that's down there near.
I want to go see the Devil's Chair one day.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of things I want to do one day on
Doctor.
this channel for y'all.
Well, hi, Nicholas.
Hi, thank you for coming.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. We sure do appreciate it. And yeah, we've been here in Alabama for years. It's bait at the Devil's Chair. Oh me. I'd like to I want to go to that down here in Fort Payne. There's a chair that I think it was the chair that Hank Williams got his hair cut in, that it's haunted. Like they said, you can see stuff around that chair all the time. I'd like to go.
We thank you for tuning in.
Oh yeah, thank you so much, there, Nicholas. It's awful late over there for sure.
He said morning.
Oh, early. Okay,
Yeah.
It's awful early then. Yeah.
Knowing Dustin, he has a lot of crazy ideas up his
Coffin torture.
Coffin torture. I
He
never
would
heard
keep
that.
it in mind.
Yeah.
But he's an amazing channel.
No, Miss Marion is just an awesome supporter.
Yeah.
She's been with us from the very beginning. We really do appreciate her.
Oh. Apparently Vicky came in. Yeah. Hey Vicky, thank you for coming in.
Where are you at? Well, how did I miss that? Well, hi, Vicky. Thank you so much for coming in. Really do appreciate it. I don't know how I missed that, but Vicky's got an awesome team of investigators there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Missouri. The Trail of Tears comes through here too. But yeah, it sure does. We've actually done some video in at one of the fort places where they took them to as they traveled north. So I like to do some actual investigating there.
Yeah.
Not to all heading out. All righty. Well, everybody that's heading out,
Good night.
I like talking.
Hope y'all have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much for coming in tonight. We can't thank you enough, and don't want to be clicking nothing, that's for sure. But
The last time you clicked something, we didn't have sound and you shut off the live.
yes, yep. We had all kinds of. That was over that Bluetooth. But,
Yeah.
yeah. As y'all can tell, we get on a topic and then leave it real quick.
Keep walking.
Keep walking. But yeah, we especially now that it's wintertime, over there at the hall in the Moore family plot, we can investigate at night without any issues. Before, during the summertime, they had they had like baseball games, and that really kind of interfered. Well, Ivy, we sure do appreciate that. That's awesome of you. And currently sat here in the UK at the former Royal Air Force. Oh, wow, that's awesome. That is
That's
really cool, Nicholas. I'd be in heaven there, sound like, trying to talk to everybody and just see what's going on. But thank you so much, Ivy, and we hope you have a good night. And
good night.
See you later. And yeah, I've been to Ivy's lives. Her and Rich both get on there and have a pretty decent time. And positive time, yeah. And we like I said, we'll go back and see what we can get into over there, especially at nighttime. I mean, there's nobody there hardly at all. And with it cold, there's definitely not anybody there. And we can spend a couple hours there if we wanted to. Just for video purposes, we do about 15 minutes at each spot or something so people don't get bored and move along. But, somebody, the Warren Museum, I heard recently that has been sold or something. Something's changed about that. Like it's not, I don't remember what happened, but it almost sounded to me like the museum's not there anymore or something, but I don't know.
She's funny.
Who's that?
PW.
Oh, take a pic with Annabelle. Yeah, Lord have mercy.
She wants to go and tell her what's up, homegirl.
No, it's definitely not very warm here either, by the way. It's freezing. And Facts. Yeah, they even said it's cold too.
I don't know if I could say that to her.
No. But it's kind of crazy, how you never know, kind of speaking of Annabelle, like what can happen in an instant. That whatever that girl's name was for real knew she was dying and just performed something just that fast and attached herself to that doll. And just like, let's see, I heard it.
Yes, sir.
Has more security. Okay. I just heard something like I don't know if somebody had broke in or what. I don't know. Of course, you know how rumors start and crap, but yeah, I'd like to go back over there at night.
You felt me.
Yeah. Set up all the different equipment we got, the K2 meters and the cat toys, the music box, and all the apps, and just get it going, just see what we can find and see what else they've got to say.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's what it was. Somebody tried to break in and take Annabelle. I guarantee you if they got a hold to her, they would want to bring her back.
They would regret it, and they probably want to get out the door.
Yep. But
or she will escape with them.
The story where the guy, he made fun of Annabelle, and then she went and that said that she was just garbage and it wasn't real, and then went down the road and died. I mean, that right there will change your mind real quick.
We will make a noise.
Oh, the coffin music box? No. Spotted Ghost actually made.
Rich.
It said Rich. That's Ivy's husband's name. That's crazy. Right here. This is it, what I'm talking about. Spotted Ghost, the creator of Spirit Talker, made the Music Box app. And it uses all the sensors in your phone to uses all the sensors in your phone, like it can detect electromagnetic field, it can detect motion, it can detect light, and just using different parts of the phone can make just as, and it's I think that one was actually free, but I mean, you don't have to have the expensive stuff just to go investigate. I mean, as simple as a yes no board with the pencils, I still want to do that somewhere.
My favorite equipment is the K2 meter, and
Yeah.
it's not even that expensive.
I just wish that they that bright green light that stays on all the time, they would do something with that, because that's actually blinding during investigation. But other than that, it's fine. But I like to get back out there and investigate that, because it's been forever. Yeah. Yep. Always take precautions. And paranormal is not a game at all. It is something to
Taylor.
It is something to
Hello,
take
Taylor.
serious, because you can get hurt real bad. Who have all this tech, but the human body reacts? Yes, you're definitely right, Herbert. Yes, it does. It does indeed. And I guess the equipment is to have something to film, I guess. But yes, you're right. It'd be kind of hard to film. I mean, besides, goosebumps or your hair moving or something like that. But yes, absolutely agree with that. The feeling of spider webs all over you and there's nothing there, you being touched. I mean, clothes getting tugged and you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. And
mine is always a teen.
Yep.
Attractive.
That's you. Don't look at me.
No, ain't me. Lord have mercy.
Never go nowhere. Investigate alone. That's our strategy.
Yeah.
Some people do, and that's just what they prefer.
I mean, we are alone during the.
But we are there, but we are spread out as far as we can be for the challenge. But
we're observed.
If something happens,
but we are absolutely 100% alone, where there's nobody around. But you're with at least where you can see from far off. But yes, all these, like the pair games, you got to be alone. And I tell you what's hard, is
You've been before.
Yes, we've been before. Is filming an alone challenge in a house full of people. You know how hard that is? Shut up in there.
I'm listening to you.
No, me. You can hear people laughing and giggling, and I don't know how many daggum times I had to start over last night because of hoping here screaming and hollering. But yes, I mean, but the pair games is so fun. I mean, it takes you out of your comfort zone, because I don't think just anybody's going to set up and talk to Charlie or just go on their own out in the middle of the woods and play hide and seek, or go out in the middle of the woods and talk to the Sandman, or you know what I mean? Just them kind of things.
Which everybody wants us to play hide and seek again, which we will.
No, I won't.
Because that was fun.
We took care of that last night there. Fried taters, beans, and cornbread. Yeah.
And I was not going to use the tripod in my hide and seek, but we we thought we lost the handheld
It was in
holder
the car. Yeah.
in the woods on the way to the spot, but it was in the car.
Yeah.
So next time it'd be easier with the handheld.
Yeah, it would be. It sure would. And oh me.
And then somebody wants us to play Bloody Mary, but we're gonna hold off.
Yeah, we'll wait until
just
after.
in case it's a Paragame challenge.
Yeah, we're gonna wait on that one because we don't know what's coming next, so we don't want to go ahead and jump the gun.
But if anybody wants to know some facts about Bloody Mary, I did do a story about who could be Bloody Mary and some facts about her.
Yeah.
On the channel for around Halloween time.
It's mighty good, ain't it? Oh me. But yeah.
Someone's coming.
A house full of people talking is hard to make a video.
Yeah, but sometimes we like to go somewhere where it's more haunted.
Yes.
More active.
Yeah.
But when somebody's in the living room and it's their house, you can't tell them.
Yeah, I'm about to say the Edith house. Yes, absolutely. I love it, but Dad, shut up in there. I don't think it would go very well when it's his house. But that old man's birthday's Friday. He gonna be 66. But
yeah, there's 3 people that could be Bloody Mary in my research.
Yeah, we already did that. As a matter of fact, the day after Thanksgiving, we used the ham bone to make white soup beans.
Oh, yeah. That was...
Yes, we did. There ain't none of it left. We ate on it for like a week. But tonight we had to have something else. So I made she made chicken nuggets and tater tots.
It was okay.
Well, hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. Thank you for coming in.
It's so good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for coming in. Wait, that says Ace. There he is.
Did we miss him?
Hey, Face to
Hey.
Ace. Sorry for missing you, brother. I sure do appreciate you coming in. I can't thank you enough.
Wealthy
with eating, that's for sure. I don't know about y'all. I know everybody's into cornbread, but I'm into biscuits. But we had cornbread. I had cornbread last night.
When we got married, he figured out how to make biscuits, and every morning he would wake me up with a pan of biscuits.
Oh man!
Oh God!
When I was a little kid,
I got tired of them.
Grandma always had her apron, and her apron had a big old front pocket, and she'd make.
We don't mean harm.
She'd make
That's
about
good.
2 dozen biscuits in the morning, and everybody eat what they want and go off to work. Well, the rest of them went in her apron pocket, and when the kids got hungry, she'd reach in her apron pocket and ham a biscuit. And if you was extra good, she'd let you go out in the garden and pull a tomato and have a tomato biscuit. Oh man, I miss that. Biscuits and chocolate gravy. Yeah, that's Hope's thing.
We was not allowed to have chocolate gravy growing up. So when we had our family reunion, we got to sit there and watch all our cousins. We had a lot of cousins eat chocolate gravy while we had plain yucky sausage gravy.
Which I like sausage gravy too, but
I'm not real. It's okay. I'm not real fan of sausage all the time.
Yeah, but I got that biscuit making down pat, by golly, and I make them all the time.
Because my mother's like, chocolate's not for gravy. Chocolate's not for breakfast. Well, it's not for gravy either, but I like it now.
I cheat though.
So every once in a while, we'll have it.
I get
it's
that.
It's not an everyday thing.
I get the cook and serve chocolate pudding, and we eat it hot. Oh me. But yeah, I don't know what we got coming up this week. Y'all just have to bear with us because we got so much going on. Hope's in school, and
Finally, I was supposed to do a story last week. Y'all probably gonna be glad I didn't do it because it's a Thanksgiving story. And it's kind of
hey, I want to
crazy.
ask y'all, since we're talking about desserts, has anybody ever heard of buttermilk pie? Jared said, "Dang, I'm eating and y'all making me hungry."
14.
14.
Buttermilk pie is something that my mother has made for absolutely years. And when she passed away, I had to start making them. But man, it's good. It's like a custard. And I made 2 of them, and there's just 1 piece left, and I bet it's mine.
I don't want that.
But I just got my buttermilk pie recipe offline. But
Yeah, he forgot it. He always loses it. And this time he didn't want to go find the cookbook, so he went online.
apparently I owe her a pizza. I like to have pizza too. See, BB knows what I'm talking about. So they just had it for Thanksgiving too. It's a Thanksgiving and Christmas dessert. But man, I make it every year because it was just our thing. And no matter what other desserts we have.
What's going on? I feel sorry for you.
Oh, when Mom died.
Oh, yeah.
But, oh man, it's so good. Basically, it's just a buttermilk custard, and it's so good. I'm going to have to make one, take it to Jared one time. Never go wrong with pizza, especially when it's homemade by me. I ain't made that in a while either. And there's something else that I ain't made in a while either, and that's fresh homemade bread. And boy, I love that.
Just take me out for Japanese.
The rumors are true.
The rumors are true. We're not
What
going out
rumor?
for Japanese. We literally just did that. Oh, man. Yeah. Pizza party, paranormal. I mean, we be investigating and
Supply.
But I want in on buttermilk pie and
Homemade bread.
Yeah. I hadn't made it. And to me, I have to make it in the summertime because it's either too cold in the house or too cold
I
out.
had one eye.
You had one eye. One of them was put out somehow. Ghost love pizza. That's what I was going to say. I bet before an investigation or afterwards, you can just open that box of pizza and they just...
Would you help?
Just the smell of that would make them
What
go
would
crazy.
you need? What do you need help with? Just pull out whatever you're eating, and if they used to like it, they'll.
Wow. Dang,
eat
Kyle,
on it.
you're doing awesome, man. Almost at 900. Congratulations.
You're doing great. Congrats.
We finally broke 700. I thought we'd never break that. But
Every time I see him, he's going up, so he's doing great.
who?
Kyle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Even my little dinky channels are growing.
Yeah, he wants me to be on a live and promote me, and he put me on the spot. Apparently, I need to find a story for.
But I'm telling you what's blowing my mind is I think I've got 5 videos on there. One of them hit 6.6 thousand. One hit 5, a 3,000, 2,500 and 900. Some of them's done amazing. It just blows my mind how anybody'd like to listen to me talk. But
I'm gonna do it's like a Thanksgiving horror story kind of. And then I'm gonna get back into the legends like I did for Halloween, but it's going to be about it's going to be a series about hybrids.
Oh yeah.
And the first one's going to be about the goat man because Hope keeps asking about the goat man. So I'm going to do research.
We're gonna have to
about the
take
goat
her
man.
up there to Kentucky and throw her out. See if the goat man wants her. He'd probably bring her back. But yeah, we're gonna have to jump off here in just a minute. We gotta get Hope ready for bed and for that ugly old school tomorrow. But I don't know what we got coming up this week. We have yet to schedule it, but you'll see it for sure. And probably some investigations we did last week, maybe, or some of the stuff from the past. That little park video ain't even been out yet. The one where we walked in there.
Hopefully, it's kind of warm this week because
It's supposed to be
last week
cold.
we went to a few. The weather was okay, and then it
Well,
just
hey, Dustin.
dropped.
They take other forms.
Hey, Dustin.
It's good to see you.
And
Thank you
then
so much
it
for
got
coming
cold,
in.
and then that wind didn't help. So after about 3 or 4, we had to give in and come home.
Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. Well, Autumn's just short. She ain't got to sell herself. Sell yourself short. That's funny. Oh, me. Anyway. Oh, hey, that's all good, brother. That ain't no big deal, man. No big deal. You are still
That's okay.
a
You're
ghost
still-
node to
yeah.
us, man. No biggie. We still love you either way. And like I said, guys, we want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming on and listening to us ramble and talk and have a good old time of hanging out. And hopefully soon I'll be going live on my own channel and we'll have a few guests on there and hang out and read a few stories. And like I said, Shield. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out. We appreciate you. We appreciate the ones at home. Remember, if y'all believe in prayer, y'all just remember everybody in prayer because there's so many out there that's sick right now and so many that need it. And just we appreciate it. And I guess for now we'll end it and then we'll see y'all, I guess, either in a premiere tomorrow or we'll see you next Monday. But bye, guys. Thank y'all so much.
Bye.